That high note. We gotta do that again. So now that we've gotten through all the members, let's get on to the part that will probably actually excite you guys the most, and that's seeing some of the music. So I'm going to start off, first off, talking to you guys about their latest comeback. Their latest comeback was their 4th mini album, and it was called Midnight Guest, with the title track of DM. And I'll say that I have already seen this, I already watched the music video, so I'm going to kind of just give you guys more of like a secondary reaction because it's been a couple of days since I've seen the music video, so it might still be fresh in my head hopefully, and I won't have to really, I don't want to fake a reaction for you guys because that's not fair to you guys. I still want to give you a pretty, realistic reaction. So I'm going to kind of just do like my, how I would normally react to a music video and then just see how it goes, and then I can remember some stuff that I want to kind of point out to you guys that you guys might have missed that I thought was really cool, or a moment that like blew my mind. Like there's one part I'm going to show you guys that I know is so insane that it's a vocal moment and it was really cool. So I'm gonna definitely show you guys that and hopefully some other cool things that I come across while I'm watching. But besides that, along with this 4th mini album they did have, let's see, 4 B-sides. I only got a couple of the B-sides, I believe. Let's see here. So it's Escape Room, Love Is Around, Hush Hush, and Zero G, which I think is supposed to represent like zero gravity, which is kind of cool. Nice to kind of represent it like that. But anyways, I believe the only 2 B-sides that I got were, I believe this, I'm pretty sure I got Escape Room and Hush Hush. Not that I don't like the other ones, they were just a little bit more of like a slower, more mellow song. And that's usually not the vibe I go for. I have to be in a certain mood for that. Like if I'm just like really chilling out someday, I'm just like, I really want to sing something, or I just really want to just feel myself, That I know that sounds wrong, but I don't mean it like that. I meant like feel, emotional. Then I kind of go to those songs. But moving on from that moment, I'm going to go ahead now and give you guys my kind of like reaction / analysis of this music video for DM. So let's dive right into it. Alright, let's do this. Hey you, 지금 뭐해? 잠깐 밖으로 나올래? 네가 보고 싶다고. They're so pretty. Oh, she might be my bias. Yeah, I think I remember her being my bias, guys. She's the one that looks a lot like Jisoo. Here, I'll show you guys. I think she's right here, I think, too, but let me go back and just show you again. There she is. This is the one that everybody says kind of looks like Jisoo, and it's actually kind of funny how much she does. I know I just went through all the members, but I don't remember which one this is, but she does kind of look like Jisoo. I mean, that's a side view, obviously. I don't know about like how much it looks like her in like a front view, but and when I say Jisoo, I mean Jisoo from Blackpink, if you didn't know that. So yeah, just wanted to point that out just because I just think it's funny, and it's something that they even mentioned in like the website that I'm gonna tag down below. It talks about the members. So yeah, but anyways, moving on. Oh, jumping out the window. Alright, here comes the build. I gotta remember how this goes. Oh yeah, I remember now. It just makes you so happy. I mean, it's so hard to pick a bias with these girls because they're so beautiful. Aww, that smile. her. I think I remember from looking at the members. Actually, I think I do remember. I think that, let me go back and show you guys. Her. That was the one who got first place. Ooh, what was her name? I'm not going to remember at all. I'm not going to try to think about who it was. But I remember, though, that she's the one who did get first place. I just can't remember her name. I promise, I'm going to try to work on getting these girls down. It's kind of more like I'm learning about these girls with you guys, whereas like some of the other ones, other groups I'll show you guys, hopefully I might know a little bit more about them, so then I can just kind of show you guys and talk about them knowing the knowledge already. So, but for these girls, this is like me learning them with you guys. So that's why I kind of made a video on it, so we're kind of learning about them together, and we can both hopefully end up standing them if you guys are into them after this video. But anyways, let's just keep going with video. Ooh, that's a really cool melody. It's like the da 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 da. Ooh, let's hear that again. Wait a minute. That's cool. Good old swing sets. I remember those days. Don't mind me just mouthing words. Probably not saying them right, but still fun. Oh. I'm just gonna pause this here because I am a music producer. This is kind of stuff that I pick up on. This is obviously like well, it could be one of two things. It's usually what I would call a breakdown in a song. And if you look at how K-pop songs are structured, they're almost always structured very similarly. It's always like, you know, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and then usually another verse, and then another chorus. Or sometimes they'll do pre-chorus, chorus, just depends on how they want the song to go, because you don't want to be too repetitive when you're making songs. So if you do pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, you're going to maybe kind of lose some people, and so it's kind of sometimes they'll like to throw you off and kind of do a chorus instead for the after the second verse. And then here comes this breakdown now that we're doing right now, and then they can end it with their big final huge chorus that usually they'll add more elements to it too to make it big, so you just end the song in just the most awesome way. So that's usually what I pick up on. I know there are some groups that definitely do it very differently and they don't all follow the same structure, but from my knowledge and from what I've noticed, that seems to be what they do, which I just thought it's really cool. And you know, because I'm a music producer and I did talk about wanting to kind of give you guys analysis, I'm going to try to kind of point kind of stuff out like this that I would know from being a producer myself, and then maybe you guys will, you know, listen to these songs differently in a way that I do, and you'd be like, oh yeah, I remember him talking about that, I remember him mentioning the structure of the songs for K-pop and blah blah blah, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, so that's just something I thought I'd point out, just, you know, because why not? Hopefully you guys thought that was cool, or some, you know, an interesting fact for you guys, or just some helpful knowledge if you ever, you know, if anybody's out there looking into, you know, maybe producing music. Hey, there you go. There's your little bit of knowledge for the day. Anyways, let's just get the music video going again. I'm blabbering. That high note, we gotta do that again. I'm gonna go back 2 more. That's not even the part I wanted to show you guys. Still great though. Is that it? Yeah, listen hard. There it is. You guys gotta listen here. Really pay attention. there's somebody, I don't know which member it is, and at some point I need to watch the color-coded videos that show you like each part of like which member is singing which part, so I can figure out who hits that high note in the background, because it's insane. If you listen, I don't remember where exactly at. I'm gonna have to probably pause it again so I can point out exactly so you guys can go back and like find it yourselves. But let me go back a couple more. I think the usually starts over like before this, but the high note that I was trying to point out to you guys is coming up here. So let's see if I can find exactly where it's at. So hang on, sorry I have to pause this a bunch. Let me see. There it is, there it is. I think it's around like what, 307 is what it looks like, about 2 seconds before this. So if you guys go to 307, you can hear her hit this high note, and it's just bonkers. It's like just almost on the verge of being a whistle tone. I think she hits the whistle tone in the next section here. Let me see. Let's keep going. There. I mean, it's technically more like a scream note than it is like her going higher, but you can still hear like she goes up even higher there, and it's still her kind of in her whistle tone. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blink at you guys, or I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wink at you guys, because you know, twitching apparently. Anyways, lost my train of thought. So what I was trying to say was, with that, you know, she's still in that whistle tone, and then she just pulls it up just a little bit more to end on that note, and it's just bonkers. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do this one more time just so we can just have it all in full without me continually pausing, because I'm sure it might drive you guys insane. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to, you know, work on getting to be better about reaction stuff and like when to pause and not over pause, you know, because I like to give you guys like a full like experience of the music video, and then, you know, only pause when necessary. So anyways, one more time on this high note just because it's so good. It's the best part of the song, and then we can just finish it off. Sorry. All right, let's go back one more time. There it is. Nice. That was awesome. Yep, there it is. 4th mini album, as I was talking about. Sorry, I was about to go into ad. My bad. So, that was DM music video. That was just a bundle of happiness for me. I'm sure it was for you guys also. And if not, if this isn't your style of music, if you prefer the more like, you know, harder stuff, like, you know, there's some artists out there that, you know, kind of, at least girl groups I should say, that kind of go more of the guy group route and just go hard. Like I could name a few off the top of my head, but I don't want to do that because, like I said, I want this video to focus on Promise9. But like I said, if this isn't your style of K-pop, that's fine. I mean, for me, it's not something I'd go to probably every day. But like, there's some days where if I just really want to be put in a happy mood, then I'm just gonna go straight to this, because this is just, it makes me so happy. And like, you know, their big smiles, their just energy is so infectious, and it's just so it just puts a big smile on your face and puts you in a good mood. You know, it's almost like a happy pill. That's the best way to put it.